Working the weekend morning shift. It is I, your host, Pop. I'd like to welcome everyone to Sunday Anime Chat. And it's a new month. Remember to flip your calendars over. October is here. And with that, I know a lot of channels are doing like a spooky motif and going into horror anime and stuff like that. But I decided to go a different direction. And, you know, in Halloween, it's all about dressing up. And with dressing up comes cosplay. So let's do this. Let's do cosplay for the month of October. And we'll see what shows are out there. But first, I'd just like to welcome everyone in the chat. Joseph Dredd, we got a judge in the chat. And the leader of Whoopstutska, it's Whoopa Troopa. Followed up by Jake D. Nice to see you. Cobra Khan. Any initial D fans here? There should be. I know I just, a while back I did racing anime reviews. Be a while back now. But there were some really good ones. Very enjoyable. And hey, everyone's favorite kaiju, Godzillionaire. How you doing? MF Ghost Racing Anime is a sequel to it around 20 years later. Oh, okay, yes, I believe Blaine and a few other people were going to watch that one. The one that came out that I had marked that I was going to watch was called Overtake. And I believe that's out right now, so I have to get to watching it. All right, well, all the greetings are done. Hopefully everyone's settled in. We're going to have the news of the week, courtesy of the Anime News Network. Let's see what is going on last week. So we're back on last Sunday. We'll start out. First, Haikyuu Final Films trailer unveils director-writer February 16th opening updated for all you volleyball fans. I never really got into Haikyuu, but there it is. The Duke of Death and His Maid anime gets a third season in 2024. Kairi Hondo, Reiji Kawashima star in Mission Yozakura family anime. Huh. Hey, Alex, how you doing? Nice to see you. Are you going to be back once the news ends? All right. We'll see you then. MF Ghost just dropped its first episode. Okay, yeah. Brand new season. It's starting. Yep. Okay, moving along here. Goblin Slayer, another adventurer. Nightmare Feast game launches on February 29th for Switch and Steam. Oh, a Goblin Slayer game. There you go. For the Switch. Dragon's Dogma 2 games gameplay deep dive video streamed. As long as it's not a phone game, we're okay. Blue Protocol to get released for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S in Japan this winter. Seven Deadly Sins, Four Nights of the Apocalypse anime video previews opening song. That sounds interesting. Four Nights of the Apocalypse. The Eminence in Shadow, second season anime reveals ending song artists. I'm in Love with the Villainous TV anime casts Nana Mizuki. Going back to Monday. Spy Family anime second season's main trailer unveils theme songs and artists. I did enjoy my first season of Spy Family. I can't wait for the second. And there's the movie out now. Bayonetta Devil May Cry creator Hideki Kamiya to leave Platinum Games. Uh-oh, this doesn't sound very good. I enjoy those games from Platinum Games. Especially Bayonetta. But this guy's leaving. Oh, maybe we should look into that a little bit. Kamiya co-founded Platinum Games with Shinji Mikami at Sushi Inaba after working at Capcom. Hey, Punk Waddles here. Long time no see, man. Well, I mean, I saw you on Snowdub's channel yesterday, but long time since we've seen you in the chat. Nice to see you. Game developer Platinum Games and its co-founder, game designer and director Hideki Kamiya both announced on Monday that Kamiya will leave Platinum Games on October 12th. Kamiya added that his departure was a difficult decision, but he ultimately decided that it was the best decision for him. Kamiya co-founded Seeds, later Platinum Games, with fellow former Capcom and Clover Studios designers Shinji Mikami and Atsushi Inaba in 2006. Mikami left Platinum Games to found Tango Gameworks in 2010, and he has since announced in February that he would also leave Tango Gameworks in the coming months. Under Platinum Games, Kamiya directed the company's iconic Bayonetta action game and served as supervising director and story writer for the game's 2 sequels. Kamiya also directed the Wonderful 101 game. Kamiya began his game industry career by joining Capcom in 2004, where he developed such games as Resident Evil 2 and Devil May Cry, the latter which became a defining game in the action genre and would later inform his work on Bayonetta. He also directed Beautiful Joe and its sequel Beautiful Joe 2 under Capcom's Clover Studios subsidiary. He directed the Okami action game. Well, hopefully he sticks around in the game sphere and keeps helping out make good game studios and make good games. You've been a little grounded, but you're going to let your Wi-Fi flag fly? Nice one. Yeah. See Jay Swigs more playing Fortnite with Ords than much else these days, but it's good to see the gang still running around. Yep. And Joseph, you love that Okami action game. Nice. Kingdom Anime's 5th series reveals Kan-Ki Army's cast, January 6th debut. Japanese animation TV rankings. There's September 11th to 17th. Oh, why not? Let's have a look here. Hey, Kitty Bear. Good to see you. Just going over the news of the week here. Zom 100 Bucket List of the Dead ranks number 9. The Detective Conan Countdown to Heaven film aired on NTV on Friday and earned 7.4% rating. The live-action film of Fujita's Worokoi, Love is Hard for Otaku. It aired on September 16th and earned 3.9%. Final episode of the live-action series of Riichiro Inagaki and Ryoichi Ikigami's Trillion Games manga aired on TBS Friday and earned 5.9%. Zom 100 is pretty good so far. Only 3 episodes in, though. That's okay. At least it's good so far. Just haven't watched any Zom, but you're hearing good things. The first time in 10 years you're working hard today. Hey, all right, Kitty Bear. Starting the list, Saze-san, followed by Detective Conan, Chibi Moroko-chan, Mix Season 2, One Piece, hanging in there, Soaring Sky, Pretty Cure, Doraemon, Crayon Shin-chan, Zom 100, Oshiri Tantai, Animated Osaru no George, and Gigantosaurus Season 2, and then rounding out the bottom, Pokemon Horizons, the series, premiere special. Okay, here's the video game rankings. Who wants to bet who's at the top? Is it Pikmin? What's it going to be? It is, yep, no surprise there. Pikmin, number 4, at the first spot. Then Bomberman R2, followed by Pokemon Scarlet Violet, Mario Kart 8, Fate and Kaitos 1 and 2 Remaster, One Piece Pirate Warriors 4 Deluxe Edition. Well, that came out of nowhere. I've had that for a while now. Minecraft, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Smash Brothers, Ring Fit, Splatoon 3, a PS Game 5 at number 12, Armored Core, Fires of Rubicon, Armored Core 6, that is. Then back to a Switch game, Nintendo Switch Sports, Mario Party Superstars. Once again for the PS4 now, Armored Core 6. Animal Crossing New Horizons. Oh, another PS5 game, The Crew Motorfest. Must be a racing game or something. And then to round it out, Sekai no Asobi Taizen 51, Taiko no Tatsujin, and Momotaro Densetsu. So yeah, for those of you that have tuned in to Blaine, he was playing Armored Core 6, and it looked pretty good. I do like watching and playing mech games. Bomberman, you say? I haven't played one of those. Well, yeah. I think the last one I tried was on Super Nintendo. Bomberman's a good game though, especially multiplayer. Next up, the Idolmaster Shiny Colors Song for Prism Smartphone Games promo video reveals in-game idol groups. Yeah, it's a smartphone game. Legend of Legacy game gets HD remaster in early 2024. Sandland game post-story trailer. Oh, they're making a game for it too. I thought it was just the movie coming out, but they're doing a game. Sandland game. Slated for PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, PC via Steam. No Switch? That's disappointing. As far you can call making a music library, sorting songs, checking quality, and downloading songs hard work, but going through about 24 hours of Neil Diamond singing songs is a bit nuts. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So it's really mentally taxing then. JT, any Kenoichi anywhere on that list? I didn't see any yet. That's okay, I'm sure we'll hit up some. Shinmai Osan Bokensha anime reveals teaser trailer, visual cast staff, 2024 premiere. Sin Duality Noir TV anime second quarter premieres in January 2024. Gundam Seed Freedom anime film unveils more cast. I don't know who asked for more Gundam Seed, but there it is. They're putting it out. Back to Tuesday. Stupid Angel Dances with the Devil TV anime cast Rei Kigumiya. Mr. Villain's Day Off anime first video reveal more cast and staff. January 2024 debut. MF Ghost anime streams fifth promo video narrated by Initial D's lead Shinichiro Miki. Yeah, and that's what you guys were saying earlier about Initial D. I believe it was, yeah, Cobra Khan. Cobra Khan was saying about that. Komata, a Whiskey Family original anime films trailer reveals more cast, staff, theme song. Migi and Dali anime's second promo video reveals ending theme song. Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis game gets PC version. Game launched on the iOS Android on September 7th. Huh, they're going to bring that to PC. Gundam Seed is having a big anniversary this year, so they're pushing it. They have the Seed Eclipse stuff that haven't bothered checking out. Gundams are too pointy. Okay, yeah, that makes sense then. Anniversary stuff, time to get stuff out. All you want from Gundam is the translation of Gundam Wing Frozen Teardrop. I'm sure it'll be out there sometime, JT. No, really? You gladly do it for your dad who had a stroke Saturday a week ago? Oh, yes, that's right. I remember you saying that. Hope he's on the mend. You want a Glory of Losers OVA or miniseries? Well, what do we got here? Neptunia Sisters vs. Sisters Games Switch version heads west in 2024. Toru-chan, the little girl at the window anime film reveals 4 cast members. North American anime manga releases. We don't have to go through those. Dina Shueisha to launch Jump Assemble mobile game in 2024. Don't fall for it, you everybody. It's a mobile game. Yes, this is back to Wednesday now. Berserk of Gluttony anime streams final trailer, mini anime episode 1. Good Night World anime second trailer previews ending song by Nornus. The Diary of Ochibi-san, anime's first video, reveals folk singer Naotaru Moriyama's theme song. Frieren, Beyond Journey's End anime, reveals half-year run, premieres special ending song. I did see one of the guys that I hang out with at Blaine's Escape Corner. His name's Serranos, and he did a short review of Frieren, and he had high praise for it, which is good because he's very picky. He doesn't just watch anything and stick with it. He praises something, it must be good. So I think I should probably check out Frieren as well. The time I got reincarnated as a slime, Coleus Dream Anime's promo video reveals cast, opening theme, November 1st premiere. Still doing the reincarnated as a slime, eh? Wow, that's going for a while. Serranos has a channel, or did he review on? Yes, Serranos does have a channel. It's at Serranos Tarrant. I believe that's his one. I don't have the link on me right now as we speak, but it should be easy to find. You just want Macross Plus on Blu-ray? Don't we all? I've got it on. I still have mine on VHS. If you guys haven't seen Macross Plus, do yourself a favor. It is an OVA. It's 4 VHS tapes long. So like one episode's 45 minutes, and the animation is awesome. It's OVA quality, and it's a good story. And it's got Bryan Cranston, if you watch the dub. He plays Isamu. Frieren is gold tier anime. If you like slow offbeat anime like Kino no Tabi, for me, a must watch. There you go, an endorsement from Cobra Khan. If you haven't gotten into Macross yet, that's okay, Punkwaddle. Take your time. Take your time. It's well worth it. What do we got here? A Girl and Her Guard Dog anime's trailer previews ending theme song. New Zenryoku Usagi anime premieres on October 7th. Crunchyroll reveals updated schedule for fall 2023 anime. The Tunnel to Summer, The Exit of Goodbyes anime film opens in US theaters on November 3rd. Hey, you get to see something in the theater. That's alright. These new Bluetooth headphones rock. Now you can watch anime and church stuff won't be disturbed. Hey, nice, Alex. Good job. Got some good headphones. Frere is indeed slow and offbeat. You did like what you saw so far. Good. Another endorsement by Kitty Bear. Scott Pilgrim takes off anime series streams video clip. Well, I guess if you're a Scott Pilgrim fan, I mean, I did watch the movie. I'm not a big Michael Cera fan, but yeah. I haven't even read the comics, actually, so I didn't know anything about it. Digimon Adventure 2, the beginning anime film trailer recaps original series previews film. Oh man, Digimon still coming along, still going. That's great. Friend let you borrow some of his older anime DVDs, started watching Read or Die, What Happened to the Fun Historical Relic Hunter genre of the early 2000s, live action and animated. Yeah, I remember hearing about ROD, Read or Die. Didn't get into it, though. You gonna watch Scott Pilgrim's show, at least start? Might as well. You have to let us know whether it's any good or not there, Punkwaddle. Michael Cera looks like he's secretly a serial killer. Yeah. The Saints' magic power is omnipotent. Season 2's second video previews Aina Suzuki's ending song. That's from Wednesday. Now, up to Thursday. Ichikawa's Tadaima Okari BL manga gets anime adaptation. Well, that's the old BL genre, which stands for Boys Love. I'm not going to watch that because it doesn't interest me. Laid Back Camp Anime's third season reveals teaser, promo video, theme song, artists. Rail Romanesque 2 anime streams 7 character videos. I do like trains. I figure I should watch the first Rail Romanesque and then jump up to the second one. I've been watching quite a bit lately, so. The Fire Hunter anime's second season reveals January 2024 debut, 2 new cast members. Goro Taniguchi Polygon Pictures Bloody Escape anime film opens in January 2024. You don't think you're the target audience? Yeah, I am not the target audience for that. The Ancient Magus Bride Season 2 streams clean opening sequence. Crunchyroll streams Spy Family Anime's second season. Oh, Crunchyroll got their hands on it, eh? Well. Jujutsu Kaisen Cursed Clash 2 vs 2 fighting games trailer previews characters. For all you Jujutsu Kaisen fans, we got a game. Here, for all you guys that watched Ultimate Muscle, Production IG to produce new Kinnikuman anime in 2024. Kami Rabi God App, the anime gets special live stream program featuring first 3 episodes, staff Q&A. IGN to live stream program. What? IGN is that trash website. Rurouni Kenshin anime's promo video previews new theme songs. Yes, there's a remake of Rurouni Kenshin. You guys are so inclined, you could watch it. You think Ferrer really well points out the problem you would have if you have an insanely long lifetime. Ah, okay. You do like IG Studios? Not a big fan of the muscle fighting shows? You remember IGN. Yeah, like way back. I remember when they were called, I believe it was N64.com. And they did game reviews. And they did anime reviews as well. But those days are long gone. You're going to finally open your new box of new comrades? And everyone wants to know what new comrades? What are you talking about? You have a box of them? Going back to Friday, new Butt Detective anime episodes include first musical debut on October 7th. Beyblade X anime gets broadcast release outside of Asia in 2024. I was in Toys R Us yesterday, actually. We still have Toys R Us in Canada because they separated. There's 2 separate companies. There's a U.S. Toys R Us and a Canadian Toys R Us. So when Toys R Us shut down in the U.S., it didn't happen in Canada. Anyway, I was there, and there is still on the shelves there Bakugan and Beyblade stuff. They're still got it out there. I mean, wow, it's crazy. It's been around that long. Yeah, 20 years ago, they were IGN. They were a pop culture site, video games and other stuff. Yep, you betcha. I remember it. The wedding rings waifu requires further research. Not heard much about waifu reports from summer season. Yeah, I don't know if there's been a lot of waifus over the summer season. I know we do Waifu Wednesday, or Blaine does Waifu Wednesday on his channel, and, you know, he ranks all the waifus from all the shows of that season. What do we got here? My Next Life as a Villainess, All Routes Lead to Doom film reveals more cast in trailer. Tales of Wedding Rings anime previews character Nephritis. in video. Either Nephrites or Nephrites. Playthrough of a certain dude's VR MMO. Life Anime reveals 2 more cast members. The Do-Over Damsel Conquers the Dragon Emperor TV anime premieres in 2024. Indeed, a key visual. That's right, Jake D. Freren, Beyond Journey's End anime streams creditless opening sequence music video with footage. Spy Anya, Operation Memories life sim game launches in Japan for Switch on December 21st. PS5, PS4 in 2024. There you go, finally getting a Spy Family game for the Switch. I hope they bring it over here. Marvel Future Avengers Season 2 anime streams on Marvel HQ YouTube channel. Marvel has to turn to anime to save it, it looks like. That's just my opinion. But if you've watched the Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes, that was the best version of the Avengers in animated form. When they did Avengers Assemble, garbage, trash. That's when Disney bought Marvel, and they changed it all up so everyone looks like from the movie rather than from the comic book. So I was not gonna watch that anyway. Waka waka. It was discussed in the North American Nintendo Direct. Okay. Marvel doesn't have it in them to objectify women enough to make a good anime? No. Going to Saturday, Sayori Hayami performs theme for I'm Giving the Disgraced Noble Lady I Rescued a Crash Course in Naughtiness anime. Skip and Loafer wins Animation Award in China. I don't know if that means very much at all. I mean, doesn't matter what China thinks. I did feature Skip and Loafer last year for Back to School anime. Last month was Back to School, so I went through, and Skip and Loafer was on the list. Returner's Magic should be special anime's first 5 minutes streamed. Here's the Japanese animation TV ranking for September 18th, 24th. Should be Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 earns 2.2%. Detective Conan, Darkest Nightmare film, got an 8.3. Wow, that's really high. Going through the list, Saze-san, followed by Detective Conan, Chibi Maruko-chan, One Piece, Doraemon, Mix Season 2, Sorenkai, Pretty Cure, Crayon Shin-chan, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Oshiri Tantai, Animated Osaru, No George, Gigantosaurus Season 2. Not much change from last week, really. Tokyo Revengers, Tenjiku Arc anime unveils more cast, opening song credits. Or songs artists. Detective Conan 2024 anime films teaser confirms a late spring opening. Memories Off visual novels mark 25th anniversary with new title in 2024. Here's the video game rankings, September 18th, 24th. They got a picture of Pikmin, so I'm guessing Pikmin's number 1 again. Pikmin 1 and 2. Then followed by Pikmin 4. PS5 game in the top 3, it's Lies of P. Then Mario Kart 8, Pokemon Scarlet Violet, Ring Fit Adventure, Minecraft, Smash Brothers, Tears of the Kingdom, Super Bomberman, a PS5 game at number 11 called Payday 3. Then Nintendo Switch Sports, Splatoon 3, Mario Party Superstars, One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, Animal Crossing, Sekai no Asobi Taisen 51, the PS4 game Lies of P, and Luigi's Mansion 3. That's weird, that kind of came out of nowhere, but maybe it's because of October coming up. and Taiko no Tatsujin. Yeah, Pikmin 1 and 2. Everybody likes Pikmin. That's a pretty fun game. Bleach, Thousand Year Blood War, Part 3. The Conflicts promo video reveals 2024 release. The Misfit of Demon King Academy, Season 2's second half to air in 2024. Hell's Paradise, Tokyo Ghoul, 18 more anime added to Crunchyroll's ad-supported catalog through October. Rising of the Shield Hero Season 3 animes, second promo video, previews ending theme. Payday 3 is supposedly microtransactions game. Well, that's why they call it Payday. It's payday for them. And finally, The Apothecary Diaries anime's main promo video reveals more cast, theme songs, artists. Well, there you go. That is the news of the week. We were all caught up. A couple of things to take note of. And it's starting the new season, so start the new anime season, start watching the new shows, and hopefully there's some real good ones in there for us to all enjoy. But next up, I think it's time for a commercial.
Oh, hey there everybody. How are you? Well, I don't always play video games, but when I do, I make sure to safely make a safety save in a safe environment. And if you don't know how to make a safety save, well then make sure you check out Pop Culture Mechanics, 9 a.m. Mountain Time, and 10 a.m. Central on Saturday mornings, where you can learn how to make a safety save that you might be so excited you could dance if you wanna. So, come on and check out Pop Culture Mechanics on Saturday mornings. Going to see you there. Bye.
Finally! Yes! Whew! My God! Oh, you're leaving? Okay, Kitty Bear. You have a good day there. Enjoy your time there, sorting out music. Look at that toucan. Penguin. Propa fra bra. All right. Well then, it is time for cosplay. I hope everyone is ready. And I don't know how many of you dress up at... Oh, you thought that was the outro? No, that's not the outro. It's time for a commercial. A little self-promotion. Yes, cosplay. A lot of people do dress up for Halloween. A lot of people stop when they get a certain age. A lot of people keep going. So I thought, instead of doing spooky, scary things this month, you know, everyone's going to look at horror anime and stuff like that. I'm going to go the other direction and be like, yeah, people like to dress up. I know it's only the one day, but, you know, you're busy collecting up the things you need, hopefully, to complete your outfit. And, you know, I'm a former cosplayer myself. I shouldn't say former, but I don't do it as much as I used to. And I know what it's like out there. Bring Marin back. Yeah, she is. I think we're getting another season of My Dress Up Darling. You're not listening to music, following the stream. That's okay. Let's see. Flip it on here. And the first one I've got for you guys is called Anime Gataris. And the synopsis of this is, the anime centers on Minoa Asagaya, a new high school student in Sakaneko Private High School. Despite being a novice to anime, Minoa's classmate Ariza Kamigusa invites her to make an anime research club at school. Through conversations with her classmates, Miko Kuenji, as well as various anime-loving upperclassmen, Minoa gradually gets hooked on anime, while they stand against the student council's continuous efforts to disband their club. And they ignore the impending end of the world. They talk about anime, whether in Akiba or in real life. Real-life sacred place anime settings, or the hot springs. So yes, that is the synopsis of what. And I just when I started it yesterday, I just couldn't stop watching. I got about up to episode 5, and I was just like, "Yep, this is awesome. This is if you're an anime fan, you'll get all the references and all the the lines they spout, and they can't say the names of the animes directly, like, so they'll be sneaky about it, and and it's like I know what they're talking about, and this is a fun show, really fun. The episode I'm going to show you is, I believe, the third. Yes, it's episode number 3, because that's where the cosplay comes into it. Because it's more about being in an anime club and enjoying anime, but there is a member that is into cosplay, and they go on a trip. Let's just say that they go on a trip. Let me just find it here. So don't forget, these guys are getting booted out of their they're getting booted out of their anime. Their anime. So they are quite distraught right now because the student council is after them. They don't want to have an anime club. And here's the intro. And there is a cat in it. It's a talking cat. Of course there is. Oh, hang on a moment. Hang on. Just got to do one thing here. I got to grab this thing and pull it over here so I can read. There we go. That's better. Anyway. So yes, there's their eviction notice. You can't use the club room because you're not a properly registered anime club. And they beg the teacher. They're like, "Hey, you got to help us out here, teach." But he's very lazy. They didn't want a teacher that would like interfere too much, but this guy he'll be the teacher in charge, but he just doesn't want to do anything. But the Erica, the third year, who is like the president, says, "Let's go to Akiba." And they go to Akiba. And look at this. They see all the good stuff. It must be an anime fan's dream to go there. And there they go. They go into a cosplay shop where they have wigs and costumes and all the stuff you could ever ask for. Look at this. Mrs. Mechanic was watching this with me, and she's like, "I wish they had places like that here." And I'm like, "Yeah, I guess it would be it's very niche though." Yeah, okay, let's go to Akiba. Yeah, let's do that. And of course, the one member, Erica, comes out. She's dressed up. And she's right into it. And I think she's going to try to drag everybody else into it. So she's dragging our main character, Minoa. He's like, "You gotta try it." And as soon as she shows an interest in it or even says anything positive about it, boom, she's got her in her clutches. Then they know what's happened. You've been sucked in her cosplay universe and you're never getting out. While there, they check out another place, and it's got lots of magazines, light novels, all sorts of good stuff. Yeah, it's got comic and book, it says, magazines and new arrivals. There's all sorts of merchandise. From the 4th floor up, it's all sorts of excellent merchandise to buy. And I don't mind telling you, my wallet would be crying. I would also need to bring like an empty suitcase for all the things I would buy and bring home with me. And we've got over the top member of the group. He's going to tell her all about the anime. You'd need a spare suitcase for crap you'd buy if you ever visited Japan? Yeah? So I'm thinking I'd have to bring like a steamer trunk or something. Or just just get a crate. So this character, the girl in the black hair, she reads the manga. But she's happy when her manga gets an anime adaptation, or she reads the light novel and she likes to compare differences. One of those suitcase sets where you pack the smaller one and then put it inside the bigger one so you have more room for souvenirs than your own. Yeah, I mean, how many clothes do you really need on a trip anyway, right? How much do you, can you do it on carry-on and you just use the rest of them for your souvenirs? How does one register a wife as a carry-on? Asking for a friend. Yeah. Put her in your backpack. Or just get one of those baby carriers. I believe they're heading back. Because of what happened, she wants to keep the anime club going, but like out of school hours. But they're against it. They want to keep it going at school. Oh, and then they go through the whole thing, and I know you guys maybe have heard this, but like drop anime after 3 episodes if you don't like it or if it's no good. And then they just rip this guy a new one. How could you drop it after only 3 episodes? Yeah, so she has to explain to her what the cutting 3 episodes is. It's like just they stopped watching it. And they point out all the tropes. Like a lot of anime has turning at point in the 3rd episode. So they're just trying to educate her because our main character doesn't know a lot about anime. She's not into it as much as the rest of them are. So they are throwing a lot of stuff at her to absorb. There needs to be a waifu airlines. Yeah, drop show after 3. Exactly, Punkwaddle. Godzillionaire, I would fly first class all the time on waifu airlines. So they're pretty passionate about it. And she reminds them the anime club's going to get the 3-episode cut if we don't do something. And he's explaining to her about, how the animes really get going when the characters remove their eye patches or glasses or whatever. Everything gets serious. Does Waifu Airline include a neck and shoulder massage? That's standard with every flight, I would think. Such meta on their 3rd episode. Yes. Yep. So they're going to have a meeting in regards to the student council proposal to abolish the anime club. So they're trying to get the teacher to help out, but this guy is just useless. The 6th grader syndrome. So she's starting to pull together with everyone. She's got her heart in it. She wants to do whatever they can to save their club room. And they're volunteering her to make a speech tomorrow to the student council. She's like, watch this. This will help you make a speech. And the other girl's like, I'll write the speech for you. But the cat gives her a dried sardine for luck. So here is the student council president who wants to abolish the anime club. And when Mrs. Mechanic was watching this with me, she's like, what is her damage? Why the hate for the anime club? It's like, well, I don't know. There's got to be something. Her reasoning is the anime club doesn't produce anything. It just wastes time. Now, Minoa will stand up and make a speech. And there's like dead silence. No one's like encouraged by her. They have book clubs. Yes, exactly. She is not being received very well. She's struggling. So, what's going to happen? This fella jumps into action. He's like, here, hold my glasses while I give the speech. And he makes an impassioned speech to everyone. And everyone's just listening to what he has to say. And he gets a round of applause for his speech. And I think they've got their club room. Yeah, it looks like there's something they've always put the kibosh on anime clubs at this school, and we don't know why. Watching further along, we might figure it out, but up until now, we don't know. And the Ojo-sama, the rich girl, she buys lots of stuff for the club, like all the anime Blu-rays. And there we go. That is the end of Anime Yatsurs. It's a very, very good show. Like I say, I made it up to 5. I'm going to finish it. It's only 12 episodes, so I'm just going to burn through it. And very enjoyable. The next one. This one is probably well known, but we'll see what you guys think. Interesting concept. We learn our moral concepts from our cultures, animated stories, Aesop's fables and such, fictional stories. Let anime take over. You're sold. I mean, why not? A little bit off topic, but during the war, Warner Brothers actually made animated training films for soldiers. So if you wanted to learn how to track an attacking aircraft with your machine gun, they showed you how. They were actually doing instructional stuff that way. And maybe it was a lot easier, maybe better for the soldiers to understand. So yeah, it's not new, but you're right. If they did that, you learn from Elmer Fudd. Well, Mel Blanc, he did all the voices, so except for Elmer Fudd, the guy that did his voice, Arthur Q. Bryan. I believe the only time Mel Blanc took over that was when Arthur Q. Bryan had passed on. I'd have to look up the years, but yeah, Mel Blanc did the majority. Next up, Cosplay Complex. It doesn't get better than this. As the synopsis goes, meet Chako and her friends from the Cosplay Association of East Oizuki Academy. They're the hottest new cosplay team in Japan, fresh from winning streak of local battles. They're set to sweep the Cosplay World Series. Yeah, right. In reality, Chako and her friends are barely able to keep their club alive at all. Feeble club membership and a lack of sponsorship might be the end of their cosplay dreams before they can even start. But don't you dare underestimate this group of spunky girls. They'll survive a barrage of pervy newcomers, cosplay rivalries, costume disasters, and dating mishaps in order to reach their ultimate goal of competing in the World Series. The clothing flies as the girls suit up and strip down for Cosplay Complex. And we'll start off with one. Right off the bat, I believe this is from You're Under Arrest. I think. Yes. They do apparently they do a countdown or whatever, and the next person comes up to get their picture taken. She's dressed as a nun. Probably from, I don't know, 1 Pound Gospel or something like that, or yeah, that might be what it is. Had you at Curvy Newcomers. There you go. There's our main character, Chako. She's having a hard time trying to find something for her outfit. Meanwhile, there's a school on before their group. We already lost Jake D to the nosebleed section. Yeah, everybody make sure Jake D's okay. And you can see the different costumes. Put on there's Lena Inverse. And yes, that's the competition that was the competitive school that was before theirs. But they have with them a little fairy called Delmo. And I think she helps when Choco can't find or have a good enough costume. She helps her out with some magic. She needs to be persuaded with like sweets. And transformation, boom, there you go. And there's the title, Cosplay Complex. He's getting a transfusion as we speak. I don't think we were watching baseball either. Wellness check for Jake D. Hello, Jake D. Wellness check. Okay, and they go through the opening intro. So there they are, school. They have their own little room. And they have their one male member. Apparently, his name's Goru. Need more coffee? Yeah, grab some of that cup of joe there, Punk Waddle. Jake D is definitely doing well. They need more members. Yeah, they don't have enough members. They have to do a membership drive or something. Of course, all the guys are peeking in from the ladder. They want to see them. Oh, this guy, he senses there's a bunch of intruders at the window. So he blows them away. He doesn't get any respect, though. Once again, he senses an intruder. Somebody in the ceiling. Now they gotta fix it again because he wrecked the room. There's a new character. Disguised herself as a wall. Choco lives with her sister. Has her a mourning kimono on, I think, because her husband passed on. Apparently she always wears that. There's that strange girl again, hiding up in the tree. So she's remembering when Delmo and the Ikeburo owl arrived. Those two are dressed up as shrine maidens. And there's that strange girl again. it looks like they're at an event. She's getting pictures taken from a guy. I think they're checking to see what they got in the budget. He's a little melodramatic, so he's like, "Oh, don't you look gorgeous with your glasses on?" It's that strange girl again. I believe her name's Jenny. She's from Italy. But they're like, you can't just join our club. You have to go up against one of our #1 members. And it looks like Chaco was voluntold. Yes, Punkwaddle, that is an owl. Ikeburo. Ibakuro? So there we go. They've motivated her to be the opponent for Jenny. Now they're going to sell tickets to their competition. Oh, here we go. They'd introduce the judges and Jenny versus Chaco. First round. Moved into your starting a new school, go to school dressed like a magical girl or a little witch. So, there they go. And they're trying to find their outfits. She comes out as I believe that was Kiki. And they give her a score. He comes out and she trips and flashes everybody. And she doesn't score very well. She gets a little less of a score. The next one. Hey, Blaine. Good to see you. Yeah, we're working on Cosplay Complex. First one we did was Anime Guitarist. So this round, it's who's your favorite girl from a fighting video game? Looks weak and helpless, but kicks ass with her special moves. And they're going to go change And there's her outfit. And there's her outfit, but it doesn't quite fit, or with the fighting theme. I don't. It almost looks like Sakura from Cardcaptor Sakura. It's supposed to be a fighting girl. Oh, there you go. She does the transformation. Last one. Is that a human or a machine? You can't tell, but she sure is a cute robot girl. Gonna be robot girl. Let's see what happens. Oh, she just can't get her top on. It's a little bit too... She's a little bit too big. But Chaco helps her out, because that's what... You're a sportsman, that's what you do. You've got to be a good sport. So I don't think they made it to the third round. I think they canceled it after that. It looks like everybody was okay with Jenny joining the cosplay group. Like this entrance fest was just to make some money for the club. Yep. Jenny likes the young member of the group, but Maria doesn't appreciate that. Like, here, use this guy instead. So let the creepiness ensue. Now they just have to find a teacher to be their sponsor for the cosplay club. You're left with this shot of this strange lady. And that's the end of episode 1. And then at the end they have pictures of live action people, costumes. Which is always pretty good. You like the hairstyle. Yeah. You'd see all the classic. Because this came out in 2002. So yeah, that's over 20 years ago. And there you go. That is Cosplay Complex. A very good show about cosplay. It's also only 3 episodes long. We watched the first one. You guys can go and watch the other 2. I mean, that's an easy show to watch, and it's pretty funny. So today's show's about cosplay. Anime guitarists. 12 episodes long. Should be okay to... And I just finish it up quickly. I just binged a lot of episodes of this because it was so good I couldn't stop. I hope you guys will try it out as well. And Cosplay Complex, 3 episodes. Should be quick to finish. Good show about dressing up. Good for the month of October. Not horror like a lot of other people are doing. I'm all about the dressing up. Because it's so much fun. I've always said that in practice that cosplay is a 50-50 mentality. Your costume is 50% of it, and your acting ability to act like the character is the other 50%. You put those two together and you have a 100% complete cosplay. Because I've seen people have dressed up, but they don't act like the character. Or you've seen people act like the character, but they don't dress up. So, it's a good mixture. As far as... that is some simple yet effective math. Hey, math is absolute. You got the numbers, just gotta make sure they add up. Okay, so the last season has ended. I have to finish off watching Am I Actually the Strongest? Just got one episode to go. There are new ones starting this season. I believe Overtake has already has their first season drop, or first episode drop. And there's a few more to watch, like High Drivers, High Speed Étoile, Metallic Rouge, Shy, I'm going to try to watch that, and Stardust Telepath. And I believe, Shy, first episode starts in 22 hours, and 2 days for 16-Bit Sensation. I'm already behind by one on Overtake. And we've gotten back, Mrs. Mechanic and I have gotten back into watching One Piece. We've got 2 more collections that I bought. And we're going to power through that, starting the Zoe arc. And yeah, lots of good shows this season. Hopefully there'll be some for everyone to enjoy. Hey, DJ Ronnie G. You almost slipped through this, and Punk Waddle's in the chat. Yeah. That's okay. You can always watch the replay. And your homie and Emperor. Yeah. Yeah, it was nice to see everybody showing up, enjoying some cosplay. Next week will be the same thing. I've got to find some shows, or I found some shows. I'm going to watch them and see what they bring to the table as far as looking into the cosplaying in anime. Should be a fun time. It's about time to wrap her up now. If you guys wouldn't mind, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit that like button. Let YouTube know that you like what you saw. Subscribe if you haven't already. Tell your friends, spread the word. There's other good channels out there too that I personally watch, like Pacific 414 and Blaine's Escape Corner. There's Ronan66, DJ Ronnie G, Brandon the Anime Guy, the Nerdporial Lifeform, Angry Canadian. There's our own Whoopa Troopa, and Punk Waddle. You can find him at Floral from Under a Rock, and he has his own YouTube channel. I've got a Discord. It's called The Shop, because that's where all the tradesmen hang out. We hang out at the shop. Coming up Tuesday, Trades Talk Tuesday. Tune in to see some industrial machinery and hear some stories about how to get into skilled trades, what to expect, and you'll see pictures and videos of things that I've been a part of. After that is Saturday. That's game day. Playing through Castlevania 2 Redacted. That is a way better game than before, and I am getting close to facing off against Dracula. That should be a good time. And then I think I'm going to continue on with Castlevania 3, which should be a long haul through that one. And then we circle back to Sunday again, another episode of Cosplay Anime. Hope to see you all there. Well, that is it. I appreciate everyone coming out. I'm very grateful. And what do we got here? I'm going to finish building the left leg for for our Army's Victory Gundam. Well, we'll be stuck with a crappy Zaku for a bit longer, though. You demolish that like button. There you go. MF Ghost is good. Yeah. That's Cobra Khan endorsing that one. Castlevania. Check your friend at the Castlevania Cast Club. Check out DJ Ronnie's friend at the Castlevania Cast Club. Sounds good, DJ Ronnie G. Sounds real good. Well then, until next time, everyone. I've had a lot of fun, and I hope you did too. I have been Pop, and I am signing off.